Hey Minecrafters, it's guess what? It's Kimise and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Hey, and I'm in a hole. Yep, I'm in a hole because it all caught up with me, guys. Let me explain. So I was getting real excited about building some new farms and, getting some resources so I could sell some more stuff on the barge. And the truth is I need slime. Yep, the truth is I need slime. My slime chunk wasn't producing down there, and I figured I could probably build something a little bit closer to my main area, my main base. And so what I did is I found another slime chunk. So here we are, guys. Oh, I'm going to take F3 and G off, which is showing me the chunk borders. Looks like we've got some visitors over there. But we've got this really great area right here in which we are going to build a slime chunk right here in this chunk right here. Because we're here all the time, and eventually those guys will eventually start, reproducing some villagers. They're angry at him, figure out how to make them unangry anymore. And it's just a pain in the butt having these guys up here. But anyways, so here's the plan, guys. This episode, we are going to create a slime farm. Really, really simple. We're going to use some iron golems. But first, I have to go all the way down. So when you're building a slime farm, if you've never built a slime farm, once you found a slime chunk, which I found a slime chunk, and yeah, I used chunk base to help me find it because I just honestly didn't want to go through it. First you have to do is you have to find a chunk. So I got a chunk right here. This is a perfect place. Now slimes only spawn at level 40 and below. So if you'll notice, I have gone down to level 39, which will be fine. So they'll spawn on this chunk and come up here. Now when doing a slime farm like that, what you want to do is you want to have them be able to spawn all the way around here. Now I will spend some time, like if you saw over there coming down this way, there are some caves. I'm going to spend some time lighting up the caves. What's nice about 1.18 as compared to previous versions is you can light up caves a whole lot easier. You don't have to use as many torches to do that. So I'll be doing a whole heck of a lot of that. Now, when you're creating a slime farm, you want as many spawning spaces as possible. So we're going to keep going down. Now, we want to make sure we have 2.5 blocks so we can have the major slimes do that. Plus, we also need a place for the slimes to fall off, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this section right up here. This is going to be the luring place where we kill off our slimes. Oh, yeah. Lots of good stuff happening right here, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do this area right here. Now I'm trying to remember if slimes will die at a certain height or what. I think usually the last couple times I've made this farm, I've just used some magma blocks. But what I want to do is we're going to hollow this place out because what we're going to put at each one of these levels is we're going to have an iron golem sitting right here looking out across there. And then we're going to have a fence here so the iron golem can't. And those slimes will come boom, 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 and they'll bounce and go down. Oh yeah, just like that. They will go all the way down. And they will just continue to do that. Now, what are we going to do? Well, I want to go ahead and get some lighting that we can put in here. Like, I don't want the torches here because they'll prevent spawning. So what we'll do is we'll probably get some pumpkins. I got plenty of pumpkins, so maybe we'll make some jack-o'-lanterns and use that for lighting. But I also want to turn these into slabs. So for instance, this floor right here, we want to turn it entirely into slabs because that allows us to put more stacks of spawnable places up over a period of time. So I got to get my beacon out, I got to get my thing out, yep. And so, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working, and as soon as I get some more done, I'm going to bring you guys back in to show you. But this is level 1 of our slime chunk. That is where we're going to lure them to. And right now, this is my way in and out, okay? Well, guys, this is Kimise. I will be back here in just a little bit. Hey, guys, here I am. I'm down in the bowels of the earth. And I just wanted to show you the progress on my slime farm. So my slime farm, well, we're at the very bottom. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, first off, I'm kind of doing some setup really quick. So first, I guess the first thing I want to do is what are we going to do with these slime balls? See, I've already got some. Once we get it. See, this right here this is the anti-slime zone. So the slimes are going to fall down here, they're going to fall on here, and they're going to die. And if they're still alive, this will finish them off. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to use a minecart to pick them up. And then we got to unload the minecart, and we're going to do it right down here. We're going to shoot them up this water thing. But right now, the water thing's not ready for that. Oh, no. So we got to go ahead and make this all source. Oh, man. Okay. Before we can do source blocks there, we need to go ahead and make sure this thing's all closed up. There we go. Now let's try. Now let's do this. Oh. Here's me very happy that I have respiration 3 on my helmet. Oh my goodness. Let's get all the way up. Yeah, since I'm not using a bubble column for this, you know, maybe we should do a bubble column. No, and actually we're not going to use a bubble column for this. Okay. Very, very good. All the way up. All the way up. Almost there. Oh, okay. That's okay. This is why I don't leave torches in my offhand anymore. Oh boy, we got to get going. That's okay. I brought enough. And there we boom. That's where it's going to lead. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm thinking, wouldn't it be great if we had a slime fountain in the middle of our town that we're going to be putting down here? Yep, that's the plan. We're going to make a slime fountain out of it, okay? So first off, what I'm going to do, though, is we're going to go ahead and recover all that stuff. So let's go down, back and all the way down. Now, let me show you how I built this, just so you're with me. It's exactly as I mentioned to you before, the way I built this. Very, 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 very straight up. Is starting on level 39. Okay, starting on level 39, we made these areas. And we went ahead and put some bait over there. Exactly. And these guys go all the way down. So what happens is Mr. Slime, he spawns over here, goes boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's go get him. And he'll come bouncing over here and boom, right down here. And they will fall. Right? Just like that. Okay. And of course, oh, you know what? And if you're not careful, they'll fall right down here and they'll suffer the same thing I'm suffering. So there we go. And so that's what brings them down here. Now, here is the water source that I just built up right here. And the idea is that we're going to... Let's go ahead and pick all these up because I don't like to waste this stuff right here because it's good fuel, right? But basically, now that we've got water source blocks up, now we could go ahead and make this a really fast one, but I think just a regular water elevator will work, you know, where all of these things will come floating straight up to the top, and then they'll be in our fountain. And what we'll do is we'll have a couple of collection points off the fountain so we can get all of our stuff. So very simple, right, guys? So what do we got to do? Well, we've got to go ahead and set up a launching system so we can go ahead and set all that stuff there in the fountain so it goes straight up. Pretty simple, right? Yep, pretty simple. So what are we going to do? Let me show you. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use a dropper to do this for us. Okay, and here we are. We are down here at the bottom. Let's go down there and check this out. So let's grab ourselves a dispenser. Nope, we want a dropper. Yep. We're going to take a dropper out of here. Okay. Wow, we've got all sorts of stuff. I didn't know I had that many in there. Okay. We have a dropper sitting in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this dropper now. Okay. We're going to take this dropper and we are going to go ahead and put the dropper there so it's facing up. Then we're going to escape out from underneath this, and we're going to go ahead and pop these right there, okay? That making sense? Very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear out some working space here around this area, okay? So that we can get to this dropper without too much trouble. Because what we want to do is we want to load the dropper. Yep, we want to load the dropper, okay? And we want to go ahead and then fill it out. So I just got to do some redstone work here and do some tracks work. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this going, and then I will be back here in a minute to show you exactly how it all works. Okay, great way to passively collect what you need to collect as things come down. So what we got here is we've got our hopper minecart going underneath. The reason why I use a hopper minecart is a hopper minecart will suck through these blocks. Okay, so that's perfect. We're going to go ahead and leave that up there just like that. Let me go ahead and put some of these things out of my inventory so I have system room. Now, what happens is it comes down here, okay? And see this hopper right here? It starts sucking anything that might be in there, okay? Now, when it registers that, it turns this on, which turns off that torch, which turns this off, which turns off that, so that thing sits down there until it's empty. Now, these then go all the way through here until they land in here in this dropper. This dropper then takes a signal, it shoots a signal out here, and what it does is it creates a clock. That way it keeps on pulsing it, and what that pulse will do, it will come back here, bud power our dropper, which will then shoot the things up. So for instance, like if we get some in there, it's going to take them in, and then when they get here, it's going to start launching them off. There you go. Okay. And it's going to hold it there as long as there's stuff in there, right? Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to go see what's happened, right? So let's go ahead and go upstairs. Okay. And let's see. Now, if this worked right, we should have a slime fountain. So let's go all the way back up to the top. Okay, now of course, you know, I might get rid of this and find another way down there. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Let's go all the way to the top. It is a long way, I'll be honest with you. But this actually works out really well because we're sitting at about level 75. That puts us over 24 blocks away from the spawning chamber. And so basically, we should get some pretty good spawns here on a regular basis and should get plenty of slime. Okay? So, right here, we should be seeing some slime balls. Now, they might come up slow. We might end up needing to change this, but if we take a look down in here, there they are. Slowly making their way up. Okay, cool. We'll go way to the top. We need to time it to see how long it takes them to get up here, because it is a little bit of a ways. Now, if I can't get them to move faster, though, I don't know. I might have to go ahead and set up some other way to collect. That way I don't lose them. But it should make a slime fountain. Here, let's go to sleep, and let's take a look and see if any of them show up. I only collected 4 of them in there, you know. But not a problem. Not a problem. Yep, but our new slime farm, it should be giving us the slime we need so I can finish the tree farm. Oh yeah, if you were here in the last episode, you saw that I had to put a hold on the tree farm because I didn't have enough slime. And nobody was selling slime at spawn yet, so we were kind of up a creek. So if we come over here, hopefully in just a moment, we're going to see some slime pop up. And the more slime we get... Oh, I wish it was a little quicker. You know. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. You see it. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. Let's back out of the way and see what happens. Come on, slime. Come on. Not the fastest, but I'm trying to do this so we have something that looks pretty cool, too. I guess another way we could do is we could set up so the dispenser is shooting into a bubble column, and the bubble column will shoot up really quick. So that's improved. There we go. Got some slime balls after it. So, not bad. So the next step is to build a little fountain with a collection system so that as the balls shoot up, they get rolled down into a chest. And then we'll have all the slime we could want over a period of time here at the chest. So, what do you guys think, guys? Pretty simple, right? I'm pretty excited about it. So we've got ourselves a new slime farm. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with the episode. Hopefully, well, if you learned something great, go use it. Have some fun. But, you know, it's just one step at a time out here. We got to create some infrastructure so we can really start getting our build on, okay? So, guys, thank you so much for watching the episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. And don't forget, guys, oops, if you want to play on the server, you can. Just join our Patreon in the links below. I hope you guys have a great day. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.